Federal investigators are calling it one of the most significant narcotic seizures seen in decades in New Jersey. According to authorities, multiple search warrants executed in Passaic County led investigators to a massive stash of fentanyl, methamphetamine, crack cocaine, and firearms in an apartment complex garage here in Clifton. Christopher Roberts is one of the officials announcing this historic seizure. As the Drug Enforcement Administration New York Division Special Agent in charge, he says the methamphetamine recovery is believed to be the largest in New Jersey history, while the fentanyl seizure is being described as the state's largest in the last 2 decades.
To put it in perspective, the kilograms of powdered fentanyl in brick form could produce, depending upon the potency of the fentanyl, up to 25 million pills, and could have as many as 5 million lethal doses.
Investigators say the drugs recovered amount to millions upon millions of potentially lethal doses of fentanyl, narcotics that authorities say fuel addiction, overdoses, and violent crime in communities across the state. Federal authorities say this case is part of a broader effort targeting large-scale drug trafficking operations and the weapons often tied to them.
This was a stockpile of drugs stored and ready for distribution onto the streets of New Jersey, and weapons that were ready to protect that stockpile. And that combination is exactly what drives violence and endangers our communities here in New Jersey, in New York, and across the country.
Authorities say the investigation was carried out through a coordinated partnership involving federal, state, and local agencies, including the DEA's New York Division, the NYPD, as well as the Clifton Police. Officials say those partnerships are critical.
An organization of this magnitude is supplying most of the mills, many of the mills in the state of New Jersey, in New York, Bronx, Washington Heights. These kilos are distributed to people who are running the mills and the people who are then distributing them and killing Americans.
Authorities say anti-drug efforts like this operation are aimed at disrupting the pipeline of deadly narcotics before the drugs hit the streets. Officials say the investigation remains ongoing, and additional arrests or charges could still follow. For now, federal authorities are emphasizing that the message is clear. Large-scale drug trafficking operations tied to illegal weapons will remain a top enforcement priority in New Jersey. Reporting for WMBC Hometown News, I'm Brianne Hailey Killeen.